And Hubris Rickarth runs with the ball all the way to the end zone.
I don't think the coach will be too happy with that, Jim. If there are any new listeners just tuning in, welcome once again to another evening of thrilling sports action news. With me, Bob Bifford, and my co-host, Jim Johnson.
Good evening, everyone, and may I just say what an exciting evening we have lined up for you all. 4 amateur teams take their first steps towards stardom as they step onto the Astro Granite.
Which have already smashed heads.
That's right, Bob, the relentless vampires of the Crimson Bloodletters. And for the first time, 2 members of royalty take to the field. Prince Xavier Vanderbilt and his betrothed Princess Priscilla Pennington, from the Vanderbilt Templars.
I don't think they are actually engaged, Jim.
Oh, really? Well, the way Princess Priscilla fawns all over him, one can't help but assume.
You know, you should never assume things, Jim. It makes an ass out of me. No, wait. It makes an ass out of her and me.
The saying is, it makes an ass of you and me, Bob.
Are you calling me stupid?
No, but our guest Varag Ghoul-Chewer certainly did back in 2478, when he was captain of the Gouged Eye.
Ah, yes. They had to send out a team of security officers just to remove us from the pitch.
Well, you did hold up the match for 3 hours, Bob, as you continuously pummeled each other with fist after fist.
The start of a prosperous friendship.
After our interview with Varag, we will head over to the field as our next 2 teams, Gorka's boys, go head-to-head with the Blood Moon Reptiles.
So stay tuned and be sure to subscribe as we play
Blood Bowl D&D. Still's office. Yeah, hang on. Pacifist spiritual leader Mahatma Gandhi is sentenced to 6 years imprisonment for disobedience by British magistrates in India. More on this story as it develops. In other news, 5 bodies were discovered by a young couple walking their dog through the North Wessex Downs yesterday afternoon, near the local market town of Hungerford. Local authorities confirmed 4 of which are deceased, leaving 1 survivor of a vicious attack. How much you paying? Each suffering from severe lacerations and deformed skin. This attack brings our total body count to 7 deceased and 1 wounded. Local authorities have since fenced off multiple entrances to the North Wessex Downs, ordering locals to stay away until the culprit has been found and placed in custody.
It'd be the usual deal. You pay me half now, half when the job is done.
The local hospital in Hungerford and is said to be later transported to St. Thomas Hospital in London due to needing expert care. Dr. Abraham Price, who cared for Mr. Lynch, stated, "The likely cause of death for each victim was due to the multiple lacerations. We were lucky to see to Mr. Lynch when we did, before he could bleed out. However, the growth or lesions on his skin are like nothing we've ever seen. When asked about the condition, Dr. Price explained the growths appear to be a type of infection which causes multiple bark-like growths to form on the skin, similar to the bark found on a tree. These growths, when surgically removed, leave the host's muscle tissue exposed, creating a large risk of infection to the patient. Further studies are required in order to find a cure or more efficient way of removing the deformed tissue.